So we are here for the NCAA Women's Basketball Scores. Saturday, December 2nd, 2023. So Minnesota beat 94 in two teams, which is Minnesota's a really good solid team now. They are 7-1. Minnesota beat some tough teams in non-conference. They beat they had 3 easy games and they lost UConn, but they held their own. In the first half, and the third quarter was just rich. That was the only quarter that Minnesota struggled. And they played a good Swindler team out of the CAA. Swindler was pretty good on the CAA. And there's a bunch of teams in the CAA. There's a 14-team CAA conference. So, they're the tops in the conference. So it really shows, and Minnesota a tough time facing them, and then they play a really great team. So we'll see if, Minnesota's got to play a really good, not a good Kentucky team, but like an average Kentucky team. Team that's not the greatest, so they lost to 2 mid-majors. I mean, they're good mid-majors, probably the one, right? Austin Peay actually got their first win of the year. And Austin Peay's actually 3-5, so yeah, so actually, it's for Kentucky, but we'll see. And Kentucky's playing averaging a lot in their home games. And even the last one, it was only 910. Yeah. 2,500, 935. And yeah, so the kids probably been averaging now a whole lot of these games. 14 seasons when they played so we'll see though. But Minnesota's a really solid team, and they're gonna play. I still see them being 8-1, 9-1, 10-1, 11-1. I can see them being 11-1 going into the Iowa game. Maybe 11-1, 11-2. So I could see them being really solid, playing really solid, and really well. West Virginia is up when beat St. Bonaventure 90-50. Western Michigan beat Stanford 61-48, 63-42. Maryland Oregon series. St. Joseph's beat Norfolk 84-65, 73-65. NAC beat Central Michigan. Justin beat Coast Guard 80-43, 59-47. UC beat Charlotte 78-54. Seton Hall beat Maryland Eastern 72-53. Windy Marshall upset Florida 91-88. Super beat Buffalo 83-52. Chicago beat Eastern 88-44. New Hampshire beat Connecticut 97-44. Number 4 beat Bowling Green 99-65. 60-50. Joseph beat SC 76-68. Norfolk State improves 7-2, respectable 7-2 against 0-13 Chicago State. And there's only 72 people. It's really just friends and family and players. The players, pretty much. That's about it, Your team earned the Evans 94-82. 82-78. Western beat St. Thomas. So 58-53. Cornell beat Bucknell 60-59. San Francisco beat Maryland State 74-71. Brent beat Sierra Norton. Bellarmine beat Watford 61-59. And Bellarmine posted 2-4 in the young season. Mercer beat SCP 75-2 teams 60-42 Montpelier 72-60 Cleveland State beat Northern Kentucky 61-48 Iona beat Providence 64-53 Niagara beat Radford. Michigan played at Harvard and won 80-66. East Carolina beat Coppin State 59-51. Maybe for him 74-62. Just beat 16 Carolina. Northwest Chris 81-56. Central Inside beat Blue Rock. Blue Rock was really solid last year in conference. Really solid last year. But now they're 0-6. So we'll see, you know. I have them. Car will be Air Force, number 7 car will be Air Force, 74-50. Southern Miss upset number 19 Miss, 61-59. Ole Miss is 6-3 in the year. They beat last Oklahoma. They almost lost to Arizona. Had a 13-point game against Howard. Beat Michigan and lost to Leo. And lost to Southern Miss, which Southern Miss is 7-0. They beat, every single team they played, And they upset, and they have to play really good. Clean State mid-major, 6-2 FGCU squad, so, they have to play really respectable. So, we'll see here how it goes. But Ole Miss probably knocked out top 25 in Southern Miss. I could see them going in the top 25. Lincoln would beat Dallas Christian, 103-52, 67-52. Mexico beat New Mexico State. Southeast Missouri, Western Missouri, 43. Memphis beat Troy, 180, 62-57. Kansas City, Arkansas State. California beat Cerrado, St. Mary's, 79-49. Pacific, Cerrado, Temple, 79-78. Louisiana, North Korea beat New Orleans, 44-41. Nebraska beat Georgia Tech, 88-72. 72-66. Jordan City, 82. And 82. Steve West, Allen Christian, and two overtimes. Then Kenny Blue, Turrington, 77-48. Washington, Buell, San Francisco, 63-3. 73-66. San Diego beat Nevada, and overtime on the road. 82-25. Kansas City beat Coastal Georgia. 60-41. Costa Rica beat West Carolina. 83-66. Southern Utah beat CLU. 73-59. Utah Tech beat Utah Valley. 76-52. Oregon State beat Western Kentucky. 58-48. San Jose State beat CSU Northridge. 58-47. Denver lost to UC by 3. CU Albany beat Siena 76-58. E3-46 DNC beat Longwood. 50-40 St. John's Cerrado Marist on the road. 60-57 American beat Fred Dickinson. Fred LC beat UC San Diego 71-52. 73-64 Portland beat Montana State. 72-53 UNLV beat Arizona. Arizona is 6-2 in the year, and UNLV is undefeated. They beat they weren't playing the best quality teams, but they did win. They beat a good Arizona team. They have to prove they can beat UNLV, or UNLV can beat Oklahoma on the 8th. That's next. Was that Saturday? Next week, Saturday. And they play the Saturday after that against Seton Hall. So a week to prepare. And they play Kids Day on the road, a Kids Day match against Freddie Dickinson. And they play on the day before New Year's Eve at Utah State, And then they get a Mountain West play against Utah State. That's their first Mountain West game. Yep, they get their first Mountain West game against Utah State. And then Portland beat Montana State 73-64, like I said. And Bradley beat Linwood 63-56. Number 12 Utah beat BYU 87-60. And Xavier in Arizona State canceled their game in the Breon January Classic. I don't know why that game got canceled, but it did. And now Arizona State's next game, instead of being 10 on the 2nd, that's the 8th against the good Grand Canyon team. And they play against they play some good teams in that conference. Grand Canyon, Arizona, which is a Pac-12 early game. Some conferences don't really play early game, where they play early in there. And then they play Fresno State, Santa Clara. So they play some good teams, and they play a bunch of good teams in conference. So their conference is loaded. The Pac-12 is loaded this year. You can see this year a bunch of undefeateds, 5 undefeateds, and there's 4 teams with 1 loss, and there's just them have 2, so it's pretty respectful year, for the Pac-12, Pacific 12. Last year, the Pacific 12 conference. And yeah, they've gotten blown out by every mid-major. At home, they've had trouble with mid-major schools at home. And they lost to Miami, Ohio, mid-major that's got the first one of the year struggling. They played 4 games all year. And been not in the rhythm, playing a lot of games. They've been struggling, and got their first win over my name for the year, so it just shows you. You know, winning in the conference, so probably actually be I could see, being one, so pissed.